Toronto selects from Plymouth Whalers of the OHL, John Mitchell.
You'd be getting a big, skilled forward. I like to hit. I have good stick handling skills when there's lots of traffic in tight areas with lots of players. I can hang on to the puck really well, defend off guys.
Doesn't matter where you go in the draft, really, as long as what you do after the draft is the most important thing, and that's what I'm going to take with me.
18 years old, just drafted, John Mitchell was brimming with confidence. Being drafted, however, was just the beginning. Mitchell would have a long road ahead of him before his dream of playing in the NHL would become a reality. After being drafted 158th overall in the 2003 NHL Draft, John would spend a year in Plymouth and another 3 years playing in the American Hockey League, honing his skills.
You know, I'm not someone like Luke Schenn that just comes straight out of junior and is brought into the NHL. I had to kind of work my way up and, you know, learn the bumps in the road and how things are played. And, you know, a couple more years in junior there was good for me to, you know, be able to score some goals and things like that and get a real good feel for the net and everything. And then to be able to come to the American Hockey League and, you know, not necessarily play with so many younger men. It was obviously a lot of older men and things like that. So that was definitely something nice that I could go through for 3 years in the Marlies. So that definitely helped me out a big deal.
Mitchell would catch a break when a coaching change and a different approach led to an opening. Along came Ron Wilson, and Mitchell was given and took the opportunity to earn his way onto the Maple Leaf roster.
You have to come in and give yourself an opportunity. You can't come here and expect to make the team. And I didn't come here at all expecting, you know, to be given, you know, the chance, even if I didn't really do well in preseason or things like that. So I wanted to come here, and I wanted to come in the best shape I could and do really well with all the testings and things that we do, you know, beforehand. And, you know, that worked out really well. And then I did good in the preseason as well. And, you know, I think Ron took a liking to me, and, you know, I've been just riding it ever since.
Even if fans were still unsure of who John Mitchell was and what he brought to the table, they got a glimpse of it against the Rangers as John had a coming-out party of sorts.
Here's Mitchell, he shoots, he scores! Mitchell again, shoots, scores!
On Saturday, I definitely felt really good out on the ice, and, you know, a couple opportunities presented themselves for me to score some goals, and, you know, I did that and help the team come back and win. So I don't think it could have been any better situation for me to score my first goal and then, you know, my second goal as well. So, yeah, it was definitely a very special night.
He became a strong contributor within the dressing room, but as the second half of the season took off, so did John Mitchell. John Mitchell, the man of the moment, and game-winning goal and the goal that got them back into this hockey game. And I'd have to think with your goal with 23 seconds left in that second period that you guys realized you had a sniff at victory here tonight.
Yeah, no, that gives us some momentum, gives us an opportunity to get back into the game, and that's what we did. And we just wanted to come out in the third period and give ourselves a chance and try and get a goal early, and we did. And then we scored with about 5 minutes left, and you know, we had momentum going our way that whole third period.
Now living his dream, Mitchell knows the work has just begun. He hopes to have a long NHL career.
It's huge, one thing, to be able to make that step into the NHL and get here, but in order to, you know, stay here, that's even harder. So, you know, you can't take any nights off. You have to, you know, do your job every single night and come ready to work every single night.
John Mitchell improved just about every day. He ends up with a bad plus-minus. But at Christmas time, he had the same plus-minus as he has at the end of the season.
John Mitchell was another bright spot for the 08-09 Maple Leaf team. And as for what the future holds, John, well, is his usual optimistic self.
I want to be on this Maple Leafs team when they win a Stanley Cup because, you know, that would be something obviously very, very special for this city, this country, and everything. So, you know, I want to get to that point in my career where I can, you know, be a very substantial player on this organization, on this team, to, you know, eventually be able to win the Stanley Cup.